Hi, I'm Mike Motteram, the account manager at Fortifi, and in this video I'm going to take you through creating an employee record. Every user within Fortifi will need to have their own employee record. It's how you set their permissions, and also in audit logs how you see what each user has done. So within Fortifi, in the menu on the left hand side, click on the Employees tab, and within here all of your current employees will be listed. And there'll be an Add Employee option. If we click here, we can see that we need to enter in an email address, password, user type, username, first name and last name. So the only ones that are absolutely necessary are the email address, password and username. But obviously the first name and last name are useful if you're going to start putting things through into support tickets like agent first name, agent last name. Those need to be filled in. So we'll just go through entering some test details into our new employee record. You can see that the username, first name and last name are defaulted from the email address. You may be happy with those and can leave them as they are. You may wish to change them and set them to what you want them to be at this point. The password, obviously you're entering this and your users are going to try and sign in. You can provide them with the password you've entered and ask them to change it on their first login. And we can set the user type, and this can either be employee or administrator, so it depends on the level of this particular user's access. I'm going to leave this one as employee and I'm going to click create. And there we are, that's the employee record created. You'll notice they don't have any roles assigned at the moment. How to assign roles to an employee is actually covered in a separate video, so if you don't know how to do so, please have a look at that one. So whilst this employee record is complete and with some roles assigned, this user will be able to sign into Fortifi and take some actions. You may want to fill in some more information about this employee. So if we click on settings, we can see that we've got a details tab here detailing all of the information about the employee. You can fill in some more information there should you want to. We've also got a contact details section to put in the name, email, phone. These are just useful for your use. If you need to get hold of your employees, it's useful to have all of that information in the one place. So you can upload that into Fortifi here, meaning you don't have to root around some contact records outside of the system. I've already mentioned that we need to assign them some roles and brands, departments, etc. The only other thing to mention, as I alluded to earlier, if we click onto login details, we have this login options section here where we can force them to change their password on the next login. So it's really handy to create a default password that you can give out to your employees with their username, but you can force them to change that on their first login. If I just save that there. So the first time they go to sign in, they'll be forced to set a new password. So that's it. That's how to create an employee record within Fortifi.